Hello guys, this is Anthony Soul Cosplay here. I don't normally do this, but I want to give some of my thoughts about the Acolyte series. And yes, this will be spoiler talk, so be wary of that if you haven't watched it so far. One of the first things I really wanted to touch on really quick was the vision that Osha has about her sister and the fires that happened in their youth, and like May being shocked that she is not alive. Like, this is not the first time we had a character who has a force vision that involves somebody they haven't met yet or who they don't know of being a living being, you know? So let's not get too crazy about that. It's not really a problem in the narrative. One thing, well, two things I would say is an issue for me personally for the narrative thing is that why on earth would you let an accomplice to a murder go? And then that just leads to very much that same person and May escaping to the next planet to where Kelnock or Telnock, I can't recall the name, will reside. And given the characteristics of him being, giving references to the Sith code and him basically disarming May at the doorway, one could speculate that he is the secret Sith in the same way that Palpatine does his little scheming plans and stuff from behind the scenes. It's like, granted, that's not going to stop me from watching the show. I will say it's kind of goofy. I do love the Kill Bill angle that they had mentioned going into this series, saying it was going to be a mix of Frozen and Kill Bill. I can see a little bit of the Frozen between the two sisters. Not exactly wanting to build a snowman, but I do enjoy the 4 Jedi Masters have this awkward thing, and now they're on a hit list. And yeah, I'm just very excited to see what happens in these next few episodes. I see a lot of fans were upset about Master and Dara dying early on, but we're clearly going to get flashbacks to whatever event it was. And there's going to be stuff like perhaps Torben getting that scar across his eye from Kelnaka because he gets possessed by the witches of the planet that they did the atrocities on. Speaking of that, there's people that also speculate that the mother of May and Osha is the one that's doing the whole Sith teaching thing, because May still has the tattoo or the marking on her forehead, even though like it could be just her still being heavily tied to her homeworld, given that her whole direction in doing all these the Sith related stuff is because she wants revenge. And no better, who else would try to monetize that to their own benefit, so to speak, than a Sith in hiding or any other person like that, because ultimately an acolyte is just an acolyte. They are not the Sith themselves proper. So, that is some current thoughts that I have right now. All that said, I'm excited to see what they have coming up next. Until next time, this is Anthony Soul Cosplay, and may the Force be with you.